Um, as awesome as this is very specifically a commander special thing. I don't even think it gives me additional pluses. It does not give me additional pluses. All right, so I'm gonna put down another mountain. Next, I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in order to cast the Staff of Nim.
Nice.
Okay. And you've got 2 experience counters, so your spirit tokens are 2 2s.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave alone their power and toughness, because if you need to know how strong they are, you could refer to the number of experience counters I have.
Okay. So, I'm going to tap my Staff of Nim in order to deal 1 damage to you.
Dang it.
Next, I'm gonna enter my combat phase. I'm gonna enter declare attackers, and I have Herald of the Host attack you.
Okay. Alright, attacking me with vigilance. Heard that. And your myriad, I mean, I suppose your myriad, does your myriad actually trigger,
My myriad does trigger, but it resolves without effect because I can't actually create any more tokens since they're my only opponent.
Correct. Yeah, remember, Magic the Gathering is not a duel. It's supposed to be a multiplayer game with more than 2 players.
Specifically, Commander is supposed to have more than 2 players in it.
Precisely. Although I still enjoy dual format Commander all the same. Don't get me wrong. So to answer your attack declaration, I'm going to declare 0 blockers. Okay.
So you take 4 damage.
I take 4 damage, which puts me at 9 turns until I'm dead.
All right. Yeah. With that, I will end.
Am I just gonna have to amass an army of enchantment creature tokens? I see. Okay. I'm going to put down a swamp. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to cast Grave Peril.
Alright.
When I cast Grave Peril, I get another experience counter. And then Grave Peril has the effect of whenever a non-black colored creature token enters whenever a non-black creature, whether it's token or non-token, enters the battlefield, I sacrifice the peril and I destroy that creature. Right. Now I'm going to activate... Damn it, I'm 1 short from being able to activate Daxos 3 times, but I can activate him twice. Okay. Once for 3, and then again for another 3. I'm going to create 2 enchantment spirit creature tokens. Which brings me up to a total of 4 3/3 creatures. So this is getting interesting. And I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Alright. Ooh. That is honestly really interesting. Oh, during my upkeep, my Staff of Nim allows me to draw a card.
Oh, you're right. Yep. Okay, so this is going to be the fuel for the gasoline bonfire we're about to witness.
Okay, then. So, yeah, I'm going to enter my combat phase. Then I'm going to declare a Herald of the Host as an attacker towards you.
Okay. Priority to proceed to block step.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to declare no blockers.
Right. Going to damage. Okay.
The other 2 down, 31 to go.
Okay, so I'm going to spend... And I have to read this card. Stupid mouse. 2 target creature, and unfortunately... no, Grave Peril's a 2. Alright, so... I'm going to spend 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 in order to cast Orym's Thunder, targeting Grave Peril.
Destroy target creature or enchantment. If the spell was kicked, it deals damage equal to that permanent's mana value to target creature. Do you kick?
I did kick it. I have kicked it for 1 red. So it's going to deal 2 damage to Karlov of the Ghost Council.
Oh, right, because you can only hit creatures with that ability. Okay. That is a good move there. I gotta say, that is a really good move. However, when Karlov dies as a result of Grave Peril hitting the graveyard and it being a mana value 2 enchantment or artifact, Black Market gets a charge counter. And we resolve the action.
Okay. So, do I actually still have enough? Yeah, I've got enough to actually play you. My question is,
because you can cast a mana value 5 or greater creature without paying 5 or more mana.
And 3.
But if it's giant type, that is, it has to be giant.
I'm going to cast Stone Shock Giant.
It is a giant. Bing. Nice.
And then I'm gonna have a Staff of Nin ping you for 1.
Okay. And you get a.
I got my experience
counter. Nice. Okay, I'm down 8 life points.
Okay, and with that, I will end.
Nice. So you stand to gain relatively soon because you got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got 8 mana on your table right now, so you can get your monstrous next turn if you want.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Draw a step. And at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I add a black to my mana pool because that's the number of charge counters on Black Market. Yep. Okay. Well, have I got a little story for you there, feller? I'm going to put down a swamp, and then I'm going to pay 2 to cast the Seal of Cleansing.
Ooh.
When I cast Seal of Cleansing, I get another experience counter, my 4th of the game.
So what you going to blow up?
Well, I mean, I don't have to use it right away, Mr. Gerdat. It's an enchantment permanent. I decide when I use Seal of Cleansing, and because it's enchantment type and it's an activated ability, I can use it anytime I want. I also am going to pay 3 and then 3 again with my 2 white sources. This is the first 3. This is the second 3. To create another couple of enchantment spirit creature tokens. All these guys are 4/4s.
Yep.
So I reckon what is going to happen is, so that I don't run the risk of running out of creatures, because you got a bunch of big boys that are going to kill them, and they all happen to have vigilance for the most part. I got to try to kill you in just 1 swing. Let me see here. Why do I have a feeling I should hang on to this? Yeah. I'm not scared of you. Or am I? Yeah. I'm gonna sacrifice the Seal of Cleansing. When I sacrifice Seal of Cleansing, I'm gonna target Staff of Nin for destruction.
Okay.
Alright, that was probably the good move. And I'm gonna end my turn again.
Alright. Ooh.
You know, Mr. Gerdat, you could have, instead of destroying my Grave Peril, you could have killed the Vow of Duty that's been stopping Kalemne from attacking.
Yeah. I could have done that, but the thing is, the Vow of Duty, although is definitely an annoyance, it's not exactly hurting me as much as it looks like it is right now.
I see. Okay, now the question everybody wants to know the answer to: are you going to make the Stone Shock Giant monstrous?
I'm thinking, because that's 24, that's 26. Thing is, if I do this, then I think it actually is worth it, simply because that's gonna be what. It's going to be 12, which will push you to 18? Yeah, it'll push you 18.
Yes, sir.
So, and you don't have colored mana open or cards in hand, yeah, I'll go for it. I'm going to spend 8 mana in order to make monstrous my Stone Shock Giant. So 1,
Awesome.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he gains 3 1/1 counters and becomes a monster. Annotation.
What they've done to me was monstrous.
Okay, so for the remainder of this turn, none of your creatures without flying can block.
Correct.
So I'm gonna swing with my Herald of the Host and my Stone Shock Giant.
Registered. Okay, let's go to the blocking step, which I can't block because none of my creatures have flying, and only creatures with flying can block this turn. So I'm going to declare 0 blockers.
Okay. Damage.
And that brings me 30 to 18 is the swing.
Yes.
This is turning into quite the deficit I've been dug into.
All right. So with that, I will end.
Y'all ready for this? Damn it. At the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I'm going to add a black to my mana pool. To think that only 1 creature has died so far.
Oh.
I'm going to put Scoured Barrens down for my land play.
And you gain a life.
I gain 1 life. I'm going to spend that black mana I produced and 2 others. Create a spirit creature token. And then I'm going to pay another 1, 2, 3 for another one. And then, 4, 5, 6 for an additional one.
Okay.
Brother. Okay, I have 38 damage on the board right now.
Unfortunately, the tokens that you just summoned can't attack. So there.
Right, but that's an interesting question. Is now the time for me to just start attacking you so that because I stand to lose. Let's do a little math real quick. Okay, so if I swing at you with all 6 of my ready to attack 4/4s, that's 24 damage. You block and kill 2 of them. So you would take 16 damage this turn, which would bring you down to 22. Now, come my next turn, I have 7 ready to attack creatures. Oh, and by the way, if you block a 4/4 spirit with your 4/4 flyer, then you lose the flyer in the process. Yep. So you stand to take even more damage. What that means is I'm ready to start attacking you. Swing for 24.
Alright, I'm going to have Kalemne, Disciple of Iros, block this token, and Herald of the Host, block this token.
Oh, you're going to chomp. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go to the damage step.
Okay, so my Herald of the Host is dead, you lose 2 tokens, and I take 16, bringing me down to 22.
And that's not all. 3 creatures just died, so Black Market gets 3 more charge counters. For whatever fucking good that's going to do. I'm going to end my turn now.
Alright, so, you ready to gain a bunch more mana, Mr. Cloud?
Yes, please.
Okay, so that is pushing me down so that I only have 2 there. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna spend 4 white and white in order to kicker cast my Desolation Giant.
Oh boy. Okay, Giants you cast cost 2 less to cast. And you really hit the nail on the head with that Urza's Incubator declaration, and you did that as like one of your earliest moves. Okay, so what happened?
So all other creatures on the field are destroyed.
Oh. Okay, that's actually not that bad. So you're gonna destroy all other creatures, including your own creatures. All other, but that's what it means, right? By the instead stipulation, destroy all other creatures. Yeah. Like it's still going to kill your creatures and mine. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, before I move anything, because these creature tokens will just disappear. Okay. So that's So 8 of my creatures are about to die, and 2 of your creatures are about to die. So that's 10 charge counters about to go on the black market. Okay. Oh, so isn't it a good thing that Magic finally got rid of that whole mana burn thing that used to be a thing?
And your Vow of Duty is no longer on my critter, so there.
Okay, and the black market has 14 charge counters on it now.
Okay. I think I can cast this. Yeah, I've got 4. Next, I'm going to spend 4 mana in order to cast Fiery Confluence. And I'm going to target your Soul Ring.
Choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once.
Oh, and okay, so I can also deal 4
you can also
damage
destroy
to you.
my Thought Vessel. You could also destroy my Thought Vessel, and yeah, you could deal damage to me. So what's the final combination?
1 and 3.
So you point.
I'm pointing at
I
Soul
only
Ring
see
and you
2 arrows,
twice. It
Mr.
won't let me draw 2 different arrows at you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I can't see my text box right now. I can't see the actions you're taking. Okay, I take 4 damage.
Okay. All right, and with that, I will end.